Let me see. What's going on, guys, gals, ghouls, girls, goblins, those with diverse selection of bitch decides she wants to be more than she was on last week. Love. In my upper register, my God, today, some of y'all don't have the vocality that I have because y'all have been doing other things with your treacle. You're nasty, you've been nasty, and if you're wondering, your grandmammy done the same damn thing 17 umpteen thousand years ago. Guess what? We're about to go ahead and get the damn show started, but we're gonna go ahead and get y'all with a little song in the middle of all the things that are the things, and we're glad to have you here. We're about to get into the giggles and the sniggles and all things in the middle of it. We're gonna start the show. One moment, please. Shit, I don't even know what happened. Bald-headed scallywag. That's all I got. Hey guys, gals, ghouls, girls, goblins, so with diverse selection. Those that decide they want to just be ugly today because they didn't bathe, guess what? You still gonna be musty, and guess what? In these streets, you need at least 2, 3, 4, or 5 baths because you're gonna smell like ass. Amen. Amen. What's going on? We're back again. I know y'all probably saying, where have y'all been? Minding our good goddamn business. If you're wondering, this evening we're sipping on brown. You know, the ministry has been set up real strange lately, and so I thought that instead of me being so hyper, I thought that I would go ahead and get the middle to this old brown is delicious, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and share this on my page. But babe, when I tell you, hold on, y'all see my eyes? So they green. This right here, oh my God, today. Oh, it's a blessing in there. It's a blessing. It's been mixed in and touched it in the a little ice and a little situation, a little ginger ale and shit. It's not a mural, but it got a little ginger ale, man. Oh my God. I'm glad it was back. We have one more episode out of this, and then we will be ending the season. There's so much going on the background that I've not shared, and I will not share with y'all because if y'all not involved like that, you won't know. You see for yourself. Anyway, I'm excited. I see brother, pastor, elder, Episcopal evangelist, Holy Ghost runner, prayer warrior, and gardener. Yes, he's in the back. My God, yes, he is. He's in the background. Look, all of y'all. So if y'all are wondering, I really did end up leaving my tambourine because I was going to come through. But unfortunately, I did leave it at home because I was in the midst of this road and I was trying to get where I was going. So if y'all are wondering, are these my eyes? Yes, they are. Because guess what's happening? Jackie, baby, Jackie said, okay, we're going to touch you because today you need to be touched. And I'm okay with all of it. And then in the midst of all that, like the shirt says, the corners of your mouth should not be milky. It's too hot for that, and I really think you're about to have a seizure. You might die. I don't want you to die, but you might have a seizure. I'm just saying. Get with Jesus. Know your look, clean look, have your house in order accordingly. So if y'all are wondering what's going on in the background, y'all will never know because I'm not going to do that today. But again, next episode, and I think I might move the episode just for the fact of I want to make sure I got everybody lined up that will be there to surprise everybody else. I think it'll be absolutely hilarious. So I'll let everybody know next week. Y'all should see a post with everybody that's going to be a part of the show, and then we'll have special guests. We're going to leave it like that. Anywho, there's so much stuff going on in the world. I have missed y'all severely. I set out to do the thing that I said that I was going to do, and I have accomplished that. So those that know that have been on the text thread, we got that done. So yes, like I said before in the last episode as well, the space for us to start doing our show in the studio is done. I'm excited about that. The next season coming up should be live in effect, and I look forward to all the people that will be joining us on next season. Special guests. Now I will have a steady stream. My people who are steady will be steady. and they know who they are. Amen. Amen. All right, so let me go ahead and bring in the brother. Event. Oh my, you better bless him. You could be praying. I don't know. You know they got it. Mostly got into it. Look, did y'all know that? Look, we were prepping. We didn't even know what was going on. What's going on, Evangelist? How are you doing this evening? Look, Brown. Look,
I'm doing.
No.
I'm doing well.
What is you on? Is that coffee?
No.
It looked like iced coffee. What is it?
It's
Is that
tea.
stout?
It's
My God,
tea.
today. Is it brusque?
I'm lying. It's not tea.
Oh my God.
I'm
So,
actually I'm actually sipping on some Maker's Mark.
oh my God. Today. Oh,
So
hold on. Cheers to you. Mm. How have you been doing, my beloved? I have missed you severely. And hold on, before we go into that, everybody that's looking for Brother Roberson, aka pallbearer of all the things. He is in the midst of helping a friend of a friend, but it doesn't mean that he's not going to jump into the situation. And we do have, I think, hold on, is Nemo going to jump in? Hold on. Child, I done sit up here. Oh, Lord, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. If y'all are wondering, hold on, hold on. I'm texting the main line. Nemo, is you getting? Yes, I'm full of all the improper grammar. Asking for several profits. All right, there we go. You got to look. We got you got to say bless in these old evil streets. Oh my God! So what's been going on, David? Before we get into the shits, because
you know, nothing major. Just the regular old degular.
okay, okay.
You know,
Well,
it ain't
I'm excited to
not,
see you.
nothing too crazy happening. Nothing too crazy happening.
So you know, the last time that you were on, I know there was a lot of things that were going on. Has everything? Amen. Because I was worried. I was like, Lord, that we're gonna have to send out all the prayer warriors and lifelines and EMS to salvage those that have been hurt by things. I was
You know,
nervous, but
every day is a new day.
you know, you know what? Somebody's soul can be saved every day. That's all I got for you. Oh, and also, if y'all are wondering, I'm not gonna show y'all this. This was free, but I want everybody to understand that with free comes a responsibility. There's nothing in this life that is free because somebody's going to want to do something. And if y'all know, like I know, I'm going to text on text thread. Anywho, all right. So on that note, hey,
Yeah.
look for the steakhouse. Look for the steakhouse. Look for the steakhouse. My God. Okay. Shout out to all, because I have to preempt this and say, shout out to all my wonderful classmates from the class of 1995, from the wonderful and awesome, great James Madison High School that's located in the wonderful sunny south of Dallas. My God, located right there on MLK, right across the street from the Martin Luther King Recreation Center. My God, I want to tell y'all, first and foremost, I've enjoyed it. I know that these past years I have paid y'all dust, and I do apologize, but I'm excited that I've had the opportunity to get back into the midst of things. And some of you so far I have truly missed, and I'm enjoying so far. So, with that being said, to my fellow Trojans, the mighty, mighty Trojans, if your ass is not at this picnic, I'm roasting you on live because I'm tired of playing with you. I'm not trying to turn you out, but I'm trying to turn you on to this motherfucking get together at this goddamn picnic, okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm selling t-shirts, I'm selling tank tops, I'm selling backpacks, I'm selling motherfucking deck of cards. Hell, the next thing you know, well, I can't say that because then they might block me.
At the picnic.
But
At the picnic.
no, prior to the picnic, because y'all ain't gonna have me with a motherfucking goodie bag trying to. First off, I have not sold anything out. I've never sold anything out of my back trunk. But I have been sold in my back
I was
seat.
gonna say
So
you didn't sound too sure about that.
No, you didn't hear what I said. I said I've never sold anything in my trunk, out of my trunk, but I've sold something out of my back seat. So that's a whole different conversation. We'll go ahead and let the Lord lead you accordingly, and we're gonna turn to Genesis momentarily. But again,
most vehicles you can let them seats down. Most vehicles you can let them seats down, and it just kind of run together.
You know what? For those that know, my Honda. Hold on, that old nasty piece of old Honda Accord. Ooh, them seats would just gently lay back, like it just it just keep going. It's still going. Jesus, yes, it did. So it would.
I was talking about the back seats, honey. Some of them they just.
No, I was talking about the back seat. I was here with you. No. The back seat.
You said back, not forward.
Not. Well, there was this one time over there off of is that Warren? For those that know, right there off of Warren in South Dallas. I'm not gonna tell you everything that happened, but I tell you what.
But the seat went back
real hot. I was flailing, child. Oh, child, they ain't wearing no drawers that day. It was a party. But I have gotten back into my spiritual. I have gotten into my good Bible. I've been better about myself. Amen. Amen. But long time ago. I broke up a home, child. It's just I'm not proud of myself, but y'all didn't need to be together no way. So anyway, with that being said, oh my God, there has been so much going on in the world. So let me go ahead and preface. Let me go ahead and put my banner up. Because you girls tried to roast me the other day, so I'm gonna go ahead and roast you hoes right back in reverse. So guess what? All right, see, look, hold on. Nippy even smiled. All right, so just know this. Just know this thing. Y'all already know what it is. I'm not gonna punish y'all goddamn day. This is what we're doing. If you can't read, goddamn it, look, there's somebody that's teaching GED somewhere in their hood. Amen. Amen. All right, Nippy, you ready? She's ready. All right. So I'm saying in advance, I have plenty of sensitivity towards the incident that happened with the school in Uvalde here in Texas. There's a lot of things that have been coming out, which really has stressed my spiritual. And I'm going to use the word alleged a lot of times because facts are facts. Non-facts are not facts, okay? But sympathy totally goes out to family, friends, loved ones, everyone that was involved. Unfortunately, basically, I'm calling it a massacre. It's nothing short of that. And my heart goes out to everyone that involved, that were part of. Innocent bystanders. It's just a whole shit show. What I want to tackle off of this were some things that came up in the news. So, from a report that was given, I'm gonna say allegedly, because the girls will try to get you together. And these girls upset because they're not performing at the NRA convention. So allegedly, some of the police that were sent to the school that were involved had children that were a part of the school, and instead of letting the parents get their kids, the police officers allegedly got their kids,
got their children.
Got their children. I know, even the light dimmed on that one. I don't know where I want to go with this. It's a lot. It's really a lot.
Feel me, yeah, because baby, that was a
doozy, wasn't it? Yeah, I was not expecting that. And what really disturbs me is the fact of I know that the guys and gals of the blue are in reconstruction, if you will, in regards to creating a better image and getting things in order and removing corruption and all this, the whole shebang. But I have an issue. And I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing in the middle of the road. Who the fuck?
Oh, I'm finna catch some slack.
I'm finna catch all right now.
I already know I'm about to catch slack.
Okay, so David, do you want to look? You can go first. I'm on.
Well, I'm
I
just
would be
gonna speak
quiet.
on the aspect.
I'm
I'm just gonna
curious.
speak on the aspect
Go
of the
ahead.
police officers. Just the aspect of the police officers taking their children
Mm-hmm.
out.
Oh,
Can I say I don't get it?
you're more than welcome to.
I
Let me
do.
know.
That
Okay.
people think that just because you have on a uniform, it takes away from you being human. I guess that's why I said I know I'm supposed to catch slack. Do I agree with it? Absolutely not. By no
Mm-hmm.
means. But their
I'm
parental
asking.
instincts, I guess, kicked in that instant.
Um,
You know,
I'm. I. I don't. The humanity piece of
I.
me, the human. I get. I get
But
it. Like
why would you just take it?
I
Why just your child?
and again, I feel like I'm so conflicted for the fact that I'm not in that profession, and that I think that's part of the reason why I'm just so like all over the place with my mindset with this. I go to the basis of one thing. Um, Unfortunately, the guys and gals of the big blue, as I call them, there has always been some type of hierarchy when it comes down to big blue versus civilians. And for me,
Yes,
my spirit
absolutely.
has never set well with that. And I get again, I'm not a parent. I'm full disclosure, I'm not a parent. Have I left babies over people's houses? Yes, I have. Whole different conversation. But I will say that what makes the life of your child different than somebody else's? You get me? Like it's very simple for me. And I get the fact of, again, I'm not a parent, but I know how much I love my nieces. Hey now, I love y'all. I get the
I,
fact of loving your kids, but what makes your kids, and then allegedly they didn't let the parents that were there try to get their kids, but how does that work out? I don't know. David, why are you quiet? None. No, look. No, no, none.
the right thing to do would have been to try and escort as many children out as possible. Obviously, that would have
Mm-hmm.
been like that. That would have been like any
Yeah.
in my opinion right mind who actually gives a shit about like the youth in general. Um,
Right.
but in that same instant, oh, I don't want to catch no slack.
No, it's okay
But
because I already know I'm gonna catch
in
it too.
that
So look, y'all
in
send it to
that same
Weekend Pearls at
instance,
weekendpearls@gmail.com. Y'all send it to me. Don't send it to him. Send it to me.
in that same instance, it's like their first thought was, "Is my child okay?" Like minus the minus the badge. Now the badge factor is what makes the situation like, yeah, that's completely fucked up. Because if it was a civilian parent that ran into the school, they wouldn't be going to look for anybody else's child. They'd be going to look
Right.
for their child,
Right.
right? But considering that you took an oath to protect and to serve is where it's like I get it from a human standpoint of being a parent,
Oh, I'm sorry.
but like
I
you
gotta say.
clearly didn't protect or serve, like you didn't protect
Oh, so
everybody.
David, David, I did get a confirmation. So actually, this is not allegedly. We did have an officer that was there, and this is confirmed.
So yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah. I mean, I don't agree. I understand, I guess, where the mental aspect of it would have come from. I do not agree with
Right.
it. I do not think
You
it
want
was
to
the
save
proper
your own.
action.
Yeah, I think the gut
Yeah,
reaction.
no.
I think it was the gut
I
reaction. I do. So
No, but I mean, all of them babies in there needed some help. So yeah, absolutely. I think badges need to be taken. People need to be put on unemployment or whatever it is that they need to do. I do.
can we not talk about
There should be
unemployment? Because
some
I have dealt with that
oh.
the past 3
there should be
days. Can we?
there should be some consequences to those actions because that's highly inappropriate. Being
Right.
in the line of work in which you chose.
Right. I agree. And plus, with that oath, you already know that you're putting your life on the line, and you have to have a level of selfishness and selflessness to be able to do what you're doing. And I, I'm so conflicted because I'm not going to sit up and say that was that a bad choice that that police officer or police officers made at that point. I can't say yes and I can't say no. But for the position that they hold, the greater good in this situation, if it's good for you, it should be good for them. And the biggest thing of this, from just my perspective, again, this is just my opinion. Everybody, this is not facts. This is my opinion. In this situation, if I had family members that were there to get their children and they were actually able to be safe and gather them accordingly, and I knew that I was one that was in the blue, come on,
Come get your baby.
come get your babies. Come on, come on, come on. The mindset I know for me, and again speaking for me, is to save as many lives as possible. And I think in this situation, that might have been lost in translation just for the fact of the severity of the situation, and then having police officers having children at that school, and yeah, it's a fucked up situation all the way around. It really is.
Yeah, but then if you look at the aspect of that, though, allowing
Hmm.
the civilian parent into the situation, it opens the window for more
It
casualty, I
does.
guess you would say.
Yeah, and I get it. It's just ugh,
It's fucked
it's
up.
fucked up. It's fucked up. It's
It was
fucked up.
it 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 was definitely a fucked up. It was fucked up.
It
Yeah,
was. And it's like I think what really because I have gotten a couple of things
I
because
can't.
I said a couple of things and I had to retract them because the Lord didn't know my heart and I was not trying to lose the episode this evening. So with that being said, I go to Wheeling Willie and Brother Beto O'Rourke. Um, I got questions. I'm provoking. I'm stoking the fire. I'm playing devil's advocate. I got a lot of shit on this one that just really just threw my spirit in a whirlwind. I'm gonna say, and I'm going to reckon say it. I love guns. I think guns are cool. Will I ever shoot a gun? Probably not. If I got to defend myself, I will. Will I ever own one? No. I told y'all. I've been told y'all about the childhood trauma dealing with a gun. That experience for me, I've had opportunity to even go, to the gun range and practice and stuff. No, like I got dressed, I was ready, got there, filled out the form, and I was like, I can't do it. I'm like, I can't. Like, so hold on, let me disclaimer. I'm not scary than a bitch. So let's get this understood because you can get jugged real quick. But guns are being the fact that I've seen so much involving guns for me. I know for me, I'm speaking for me, that me owning a gun is most likely not going to happen. And then two, me going to the gun range and playing, no, I can't. Now, again, that's no shots fired. Anybody like, hey, carry you one. They're pretty. They look nice. Look, I even picked the motherfucker up, but I'm gonna sit it right back down real quick, just like a baby. I'm gonna sit it right back down. Can't do it. My spirit ain't stuff like that. Uh, but I will say that Wheeling Willie. Now, I'm not going to take away anything away from him, his emotions, and how he felt about the situation. Um, but I will say this is that Texas is funny. Texas is real, real funny. for a state that is really gung ho about civil liberties and individual rights, they really make some real dumb, fucked up decisions. Not gonna name all of them, like abortion. You know, there's just one on the table. But then we talk about gun control. But then we have the NRA convention here. But yet we don't want to really take on that challenge to say, hey, maybe we need to do something different. But instead of doing something different, we would go ahead and take in consideration other states and city, because some people don't understand that Chicago is a city. Illinois is a state. Go back to this one more time. Chicago is a city. Illinois is a state, just like New York. New York is it's funny because New York has New York, which is a city, and there's New York State. So when we make these statements in these press conferences about cities that have made decisions, whereas you're dealing with the state, as the governor, I need you to really think about the difference between city and state. So as a state, we have not tried to go in that route. Some cities, not so much as well. So how can you try to have a conversation about what other cities have done versus states when you didn't know the difference? So shame on you. Second, there's a big difference, okay? Make it make sense to me, okay? Learn the difference putting like continents and countries. We learned this a long time ago. There's a big difference. So shots fired. No, I'm really giving them. You already know how we
Okay, baby, not the landmass.
Yes, he catching all the shits today. And the second part of this is that Beto, I'm gonna give him 10 points. Only 10. He could have got 11, but he got 10. I will give him credit on one thing, for standing up in that moment and challenging that. He lost a lot of points because on the flip side of this, it looks like it was a stunt. Now, granted, do I agree with all the things that Belto represents? No, I don't. When it comes down to Wheelin' Willie is too wishy-washy for me, and y'all already know how I get down with him. He reminds me of his good Judy DeSantis in Florida. Them girls right there, they both make my nerves bad. And then let's talk about fat face Ted Cruz. That girl, she can catch all types of Botox. Like, y'all make my nerves so bad. But I'm going to say this, and David, I'm going to give it to you. For all my fellow Texans that voted for these people, now you get to see the ignorance that has been underlying in the midst of all their bullshit. When in the midst of something that is so severe and so crazy, as I've learned so far, is that when it takes something, when something goes bad and it's horrific, that's when things become important. And again, I'm all for the amendment. I'm like, hey, I want you to bear arms. I have no issue with that. There's a bitch want to carry a gun, get a holster, do all 9 times 10. I don't give a damn. I say do what you do. I don't have an issue with that. I've never had an issue with that. What I have an issue with, don't be pussy and talk about something and don't do nothing about it. That's where my spirit is at. And for those that have done the necessary things to get their guns legally, Doughboys, we got a conversation to have after class. We'll do that after class. But for those that have done things legally, hey, I have no grievance in this. I have no issue with that whatsoever. I'm gonna be quiet. Pastor.
No, I think no, please, you don't have to be quiet, because my question is more so is how do you control it?
In Texas, you mean? No,
anywhere.
No. It's one
I say how do you have gun control
in Texas?
Okay, in Texas.
I'm being like I'm saying that insistently because Texas wants to be away from the union. They want to be annexed. They want to be their own sovereign country, pretty much. And again, I'm a proud Texan. I love being from Texas.
Big enough to be.
Absolutely. But some of us are touched by the dumb and crazy, and you could have slept with a grasshopper and woke up as a frog. You're just dumb. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. So my mindset has been with this. How do you control it? You have to take a step first to try to control it. Like actually make an initiative or put things in place. There has been so much talk about this, that, and the third. And because what's going on politically in the world, especially in the US per se, is that we're talking about individual rights, human rights, civil rights, to the extent of we're willing to, even to the degree of stripping a woman's right to make a decision for her. Like you're taking someone, you get what I'm going? And this is where I have a lot of issue with, is that these are not the issues that I will say um, are not the most important to the degree of this is not a race. This is when it comes down to individual rights and civil rights and what have you. This should not be a political advantage. This should not be a situation where that you have those of particular parties, or whether the left wing, right wing, indifferent, non-binary, a bitch that don't have good eye and got a lazy eye. It should not be a conversation where you utilize
Mhm.
these indifferences and the things of this moment to be so divisive. If you got your motherfucking right, you got your motherfucking right. Let it be. Why are we
But
still in the
everyone,
purpose? Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
every, but no, everyone has, like, we're born with that right. And so, how do you identify the gun control? How do you identify? That's my biggest thing, is how do you identify the control of it? Because yeah, Peter may be the dumbest, on his block, but Peter also wasn't dumb enough to go out there and fuck up his record. So Peter can go get a
True.
gun.
True.
How do you
Absolutely
control? How do
true.
you control that?
I think that if we were honest, and I'm just saying politically, I'm just saying for those
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
politicians that have been voted for, unfortunately, that don't do shit, ain't shit, and just at the super and getting paid to wreak havoc and just try to find friendships and alliances to fuck up everything else going forward. They know who they are. They don't live like us. How many times have
No,
you seen a how many times have you seen a politician that lives like us, or has had the experience like us, or grown up like us? And so I think that we've gotten into the habit, and again, I'm saying we just in general, I'm not saying everyone,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
saying we in general, that we get so accustomed to favorites, and they give me a little bit of what I love to hear. And so, oh, I'm a vote, I'm a vote. And then here we are in the shitstorm. My biggest thing has been, and just like you said, I go back to how did we start it? How about we start voting for people that align with our values, that are not going to sit there and lie and pussyfoot with us and going to stand firm in their word. But then also, too, I flip that to the voters. Stop being pussy and raise hell. How is it that we sit up here and we can hire these elected officials to be in these positions, and we have all these concerns as a community, and yet they don't do their fucking job? Stop playing with me. Just like you elected them, they can be removed. And I think a lot of the power has been like, okay, they're gonna be here for the next year, 2 years, or 3 years, 4 years, whatever the case, however long their terms are. Make their life hell. Because how is the fact that they get to make your life hell and you don't get to say shit? Fuck that. The easiest way to sit and make change is be a part of change and be effective in it. Stand firm in your word. If you elect these motherfuckers, show up and show out. Be present. Don't give them an opportunity to sit up here and not be a part of the process that you voted them for.
Be accountable.
We've seen so Yeah, be accountable. You've seen so many politicians that have set up on these platforms and say, well, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And then when they get elected, all of a sudden they motherfucking blind eye and three cats in the wind and don't know nothing. And all of a sudden their agenda has completely changed because of, whatever their party or personal agenda, whatever the case is. And I'm like,
I,
bitch,
this
you didn't
campaign,
get you didn't get you didn't get voted for that. What are you
yeah,
doing?
that's campaign strategy. Tell you what you want to hear.
When the American when I say the citizens of the United States understand the power that they have, like God damn.
Not the American. You was about to say the American people. I mean the citizens.
Because they still trying to build this wall up here. They still trying to build that wall, baby. Look, they're trying to build that wall. I just don't know. I have, and again, I know that y'all probably say, "Oh, Tori is really in one." I'm not as politicized as you all think I am for this evening. And again, I want to stress this. This is all my rhetoric. This is all my opinion. This is how I'm feeling about it. I'm just telling you up front in first person, like, God damn. Bitch, you got a voter registration card and this current. Take your ugly ass down and you start voting bitches in and voting hoes out. Why not? Because that is going to be the first change to everything. And even with gun control, just like we have all these elected officials that are not really paying attention to what the needs are of the people, but yet y'all are sitting up here on a televised conference and y'all crying and shit because of something going wrong. My question to you is, and I pose this to everyone, why do you get to shed tears when you've had an opportunity to do something about it? How long have you sat in office and watched in the state of Texas all these fucking shootings go on, but yet in the position that you sit in, you would rather bitch about a mask to prevent a bitch from catching COVID, long-term COVID, a whole dying and rolling in the a bed, ain't got nowhere to be buried, fucking around, frozen in the morgue. But yet you get like the things that are important are not important until things go bad. There's a fucked up
I
agenda.
feel you. I feel you, but I
Like,
feel like
it's
that's.
just stupid to
I
me.
feel you. I feel you, but I feel like that's lack of like that and that aspect. That's the gun control is not lacked on their end. It's lacked on the person who actually owns it. Like you're not taking care. You're not in control of your gun.
All right. Okay. I see where you're going. But let me ask
I
you
mean
because I know.
that's why they teach you gun safety and gun like protocols. That's why you take these classes for
Right.
so the people who do obtain these guns for open bear arms, I guess I see what you're saying. If you can
And
walk in
and
to
that's
get it, but don't have to take a class for it, so
right.
we
And again, I
shouldn't
want to.
have the right to bear arms.
I'm not going to say that we shouldn't. I'm for I'm for all your rights that you want. I'm like shit. If they're granted to us in the hours, I say you should have them. Cool. Now the crazy shit, now that's something totally different. Now y'all can't call me. I'm not gonna claim and then some of this shit y'all real touched and crazy and should be just But some of the things that again, like I said, for me owning a gun, I won't. Like holding one, I could probably maybe yeah. Would I shoot one? No. Like I know what there. I look at guns for me, and this is just my perspective. I look at guns as a life because they could take mine, they could take somebody else's, or several people. That's to the degree of how I look at a gun. Like, is there a responsibility that you have? Goddamn right it is. Can it be something that can prevent someone else's life, losing their life or protection of someone, or whether it be home, children, yourself, whatever? Yes, absolutely. I'm all for that. I think what's been lost again, just me, is that
Yeah.
if you don't take those steps, meaning that you speak up, you have a voice, and again, for those that are elected, and again, for those that voted these knuckleheads in place, stand on their motherfucking necks and get their asses in gear, because if they never say what needs to be said, or they never try to introduce some type of act that needs to be turned into law, some bill or something, then it won't ever happen. It
Right.
won't. It won't. I'm like, because we've seen time and time again that we have elected officials that are just lollygagging, bullshitting, blocking votes for no reason. They got shit else to do, taking their ugly fat ass over to motherfucking Mexico because motherfuckers in goddamn Texas frozen over with ERCOT. I said what I said and find a lie, and I don't see one. That's that shit that again. It doesn't. It's not important until something bad happens, right?
Well,
You
of
know,
course.
freezing weather, bitches out here frozen. The cat, look, pussy out here frozen. The little chihuahua out here legs and went numb, and baby might have to be an amputee. Child, I'm finna take my wife and her ugly ass and the neighbors go ahead and take my ass, my fat ass, right on over to Mexico. And I'm finna have go big fun and sip on penis coladas all goddamn day by the river. But everybody here froze. Again, it's not important, again, until something goes wrong. And how much wrong has to happen for it to become important to deal with it? Fucking quit running from it. The NRA, I'll say this, and I know the girl's gonna get me up, and you can go ahead and hit me up at Weekend Press, and it's weekendpress@gmail.com. Baby, it's called influence and it's called money. That's it. I make it very simple. It's influence and money. And when you have people that are lobbying, yes, Tori's using big words today because he knows this firsthand. People are lobbying to make sure that these rights are not restricted. Because guess what? At the end of all of this, at the end of that thread, you know what's sitting there? Money.
Ultimately.
Money and power. So, with that being said, the crying game, sis, you wouldn't be the only one to sing the dick grow up, okay? And this whole thing, you sitting up there, you crying, and you doing the most, and oh my God, you overwhelmed. Yeah. Grease your will, sis. Let's talk about it. All right.
Do something about it.
I do not like that man with that passion. Girl, you can't sit up there and cry. Hold on, child. Hold on. Let me see what this baby said. Hold on. Hold on. He said, I think the issue with the gun issue is there are R-15s, not the pistol. Why does an 18-year-old need an R-15 or assault rifle? Well,
I'm so glad somebody said that. I'm so glad somebody, because I was really like, you know what? I ain't even gonna drag this out. But I don't think that they should be selling fucking rifles, and I don't think they should be selling automatics and all of that. If you walk into a gun store, buy a handgun that is sufficient enough to protect your home.
that's just I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna say it once. That's just like
I do understand that.
you know where I'm headed. I'm gonna go deep in. That's just like a parent allowing their child and driving them across state lines to sit there and be in the middle of something that has nothing to do with them. Yet they have a gun that they're not. We already saw that case play out. You know, he got away with it though, with his tears and umpteen thousand tears. But his mammy drove him in the midst of things. But hold on, you're defending yourself. But girl, you know you was on that good old interview circuit though, girl. I'm telling you what, sis. But we ain't heard nothing else from you, girl. I hope you go ahead and have that 401k. Hold on, get you an IRA. Go run you an IRA or get you a Roth. Please do so. Because girl, that's gonna run out. Because girl, they ever catch you in these streets, girl. Just know you done got. Somebody is not gonna snitch, and you gonna be gone forever. That's all I got. And speaking of things that have gone completely wrong, child, let me go and put up here.
Lord,
I'm just go ahead and do it, child. Because the other thing that we're gonna put up here was real wrong. But let's talk about this. Why? Why? And why in the biggest of Jesus? Now, I want everybody to pay attention to this because I was utterly offended. And I'm going to tell you, hold on, let me take this off. Let me tell you how I came across this video. So I happened to be sitting on my toilet that I had installed the bidet. So I was in the middle of the bidet. I'm just super tickled, just looking. I get a text message. And I say, bitch, what is this? What flavor? Hold on. Again, I didn't even notice the colors. I was worried, what flavor is this? And then it says swirled red velvet and
Go ahead.
cheesecake
Go,
flavored ice
go put it
cream.
back up one more time. Put it back up
One more time for the
Just
people that
one
didn't
more
know.
time for the people.
Child, I said, share, celebrate African American culture, emancipation, and enduring hope. Okay, can we stop? Can we stop? I'm gonna say this right now. For those that don't know what the hell and how the hell Juneteenth came about, aka fucking Texas again. When did Texas decide to tell the slaves again? How long did it take for them to share the information that Lincoln had sit up and said, fuck slavery? No, it's done. How long did it take for Texans to tell the fucking slaves how long slavery was over? I.e. Juneteenth, girl. And then, hold on, this is the thing that pissed me off. And it had to be great value. Bitch, first off, why couldn't it have been Baskin or Robbins? Why couldn't it have been I can't believe it's not butter? Somebody could have said something, but you know what? Hold on, let me put this back up. And there's another thing that pissed me off. Why do you have black hands? They got
the
four
hands
fucking
are
fingers.
different colors.
They got 4 fingers. Why do black people have 4 fingers on this? And then the other one got a nub. Zoom in, Jesus. Zoom
It's supposed
in.
to be.
Y'all
It's
see
the
them?
Crayola. It's the Crayola drawing.
What boxes you using? Because I don't remember nothing like that when I was growing up, and I know I'm older. But first off, when did you? So in other words, we chopping black people fingers off with the motherfucking Juneteenth ice cream. First off, I'm utterly offended. I just don't understand. And who is the marketing person? Who signed off on this and said this shit was okay? Go ahead. Hold on. I'll be quiet. Go ahead. Because I'm upset, David. Go ahead, David.
I'm just to piss you off.
Is you going to eat the ice cream? I know you're going to eat the ice cream, you ass.
Hell no.
Is you
No. No.
Oh, shit.
No.
I'm going to die. Oh, jeez.
This is strictly for commentary.
Go ahead.
I told you I'm catching all the slack today. I know I am.
Go ahead.
Great Value technically is just Walmart's brand.
Yeah, of course. And no issue with Great Value. It's just
so technically, a brand did do it.
But a brand.
It may not have been Baskin and Robin or Bluebell.
Child, they can't even keep saying. Never mind. Hold on. Allegedly.
But
shit.
Great Value. But Great Value is. I don't know if I want to read it.
Hold on. Allegedly, let me go back to this before they sit and say I done said nuh-uh. And I love me some Bluebell. Oh, I love their banana pudding Bluebell. I really do. It's one of my favorites. But can we just look at this? Because somebody
that is
makes sense.
You know, that's Walmart's way of being the best price competitor out on the market, even though they sell other products.
Can I say it? Because I think you know what? And again, this is my former
fucked
employer.
Up.
Yes, this is my former employer. For those that don't know, y'all already know. But anyway, but again, this moment makes me cringe. And from the fact of the insensitivity dealing with this, like it's Texas.
Isn't this like the second time Walmart been caught up about Juneteenth?
I don't even know, but this right here, this made my spirit bad because I'm sitting here like, do you not know the history with Texas and slavery? And then we want to sit here and promote Juneteenth ice cream. I'm pretty sure it probably tastes yummy. Who knows? I never tasted it. But lo and behold, we knew something was wrong and something had fell in and went wrong with the buttermilk because no one can sell it. Look, it's pulled off the shelves. So my question would be, did anyone really think in depth about what that looked like? Especially here in Texas. When did slavery had been gone?
You know, this is
Lincoln said what he said, right? But yet Texas. So again, Texas. I love Texas. I love Texas. I do. I will say, excuse me, it's this dumb stuff. And again, Walmart is based out of Arkansas. But I just don't understand how is that we
You
do
know, I
not
don't
really realize
that
what we're doing.
that
Like,
is actually that is actually like a vital information
as far as what?
that Walmart is based out of Arkansas
Yeah,
because
Southern
those are the
Arkansas.
people making those
Very good store.
ultimate decisions. Those are the people making the ultimate decisions, and Arkansas is very it's a nice place.
There you go. But again, I'm not saying that everybody is from Arkansas is like that, but I know
No,
firsthand going there, it's a little touched by the little racist bug. A
it's
lot
not
by the
touched by a
racist.
lot of us.
No, it's not. I just don't think the thought. I think the thought process maybe could have been, oh, this is a great idea, but did we really
I
think
think it could have
about?
been executed better. I don't
Absolutely,
think
it could have
I
totally
don't think
done
that it was a
differently.
bad idea. I think that the
Yeah,
horrible execution.
horrible execution, and then also Texas. Can I say this? Texas, Texas? Jesus Christ! Hey, last slaves, they the last ones. They didn't know that slavery was over because guess what? Texas slave owners didn't decide to tell their slaves it was done. Hello, somebody. There was a delay, people. There was a delay. So I'm going to stick to eating Haagen Dazs. And are they still selling Haagen Dazs? Oh, child, is they? Hold on, where's Haagen Dazs from? Child, did they stop importing Haagen Dazs? You know, fuck it. I'm just gonna eat Bluebell, child, and take my chances. I think that's probably
I
what I'm gonna do.
I think a lot of things that come up when it comes to just the concept of like I'm going to use the term pro black
Go ahead. Go ahead.
or attempting to be like you know showing that you're welcoming or open or involved. I feel like it's a win lose situation because it's like if you don't hit it just right,
Yeah, I'm with
it's
you on that.
yeah.
It made my
I feel
nerves bad.
like yeah, it's
It
one of those things.
it truly made my nerves bad. And when I saw it, I thought it was a joke. In reality, it was real, and I was like, we are making some poor choices. Like it's not even it's more than the fact of being offensive. I'm just sitting here like, do we not really pay attention? Like, do we not stop and think like, okay, maybe this might not be the best way to go about this, or maybe this, it's and the thing about it is I'm not being sensitive about it. I just think it was a fucked up way to do this, and then it's Texas, Texas,
You,
terrible.
that you know they're trying to show the care. They're trying to show care.
I can't.
I
I
mean, that's
tried.
the at
I
least
just
that's
I
all
can't
I'm
even.
grasping. That's all I'm taking.
Oh
That's
my
all I'm
god.
grasping
I
out of it.
just. Oh,
It's
you know
like
what?
they're trying to show they're trying to show that they're involved. No, I mean that right? That-
Look. Okay. Like, okay. I don't know. I don't know. But for those that had an opportunity,
yeah,
go ahead and make sure. Let me know how it tastes. Hit me up at weekendpearls@gmail.com. Let me if that thing got a little tangy and a little tasty on your buzz, and let me know what that was. But I won't be buying it. I just my spirit's not set up like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and say that. Hold on. Let me see. Is she in? Is she in here? No, no. She said no. Okay. Nippy said she's not going to show up. So I said, oh, Nippy's upset. So we're gonna leave it where it is. What else do we have on here, child? It's something. Why is it always something crazy? Okay, because I'm not gonna show no clips. So then they got ongoing litigation. But this whole Johnny Depp and Amber Heard stuff. For those that have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, if you have not had the opportunity to watch some of these damn basically it's like a reality show. It truly is. Fucking
yeah.
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Y'all have no idea. But I'm gonna tell you because I'm gonna have to put allegedly because maybe her wiping her nose caused her stuff to go up in her nose allegedly, because I don't want nobody to sit saying I say she
her whole finger was in there.
um
She said,
so from do it. Come on, hold on. No, hold on. I'm a rumor. When I saw that, I coughed.
I was like, there ain't no motherfucking way.
And I farted. I was done because I'm like, did y'all?
There ain't no motherfucking way. Nobody see that.
She just did the bump, and she did it so. I was pissed. No, ma'am. And it'd be different if she had hit it. But for those that know that you have been around drug addicts and you know you had family members that have been touched by the white dragon, you know the behaviors. So when that girl said, I said, oh, this bitch is, hold on, this ain't nothing new, honey. These are behaviors she had before this trial.
And she shifted. Like her whole energy shifted.
Her whole,
and I'm like, ain't no motherfucking way. Nobody noticed that.
How is it that we caught it? Because I have questions. Where's the judge? Where is the bailiff? Somebody needs to go ahead and put this girl in handcuffs.
The judge was sitting next to her, but I mean, she was testifying, so I don't know why the judge would be looking at her and paying attention. I don't know. That ain't none of my business.
Well,
but baby, she shifted.
She really did. And I was impressed. She tried to hide it, but you ought to know that you on TV, sis. First off, I have been watching this shit just out of pure curiosity because I really didn't care. But all the antics, and I kept seeing all these headlines, and one day he got mad and he done punched her or threw a Red Bull at her and threw a friend and this friend, and she said that, you know, that he was beating on her. And I'm just like, in the middle of all the Pirates of the Caribbean, when the hell did he have time to beat on her? I was so confused. Not saying because you girls were triads. I'm not saying that he's not.
No, she was on record. She was on record. She was on record. She was on record. She was on record telling him that if he tried it, he would look stupid, saying that she was abusing him.
So I want to go ahead and say this for those that are watching. Thank you for tuning in to Weekend with Pearls. And we're currently talking about Amber Heard and trying to dip in this whole fiasco of a trial. I will say this. There are levels to abuse, and there's a variety of them. I'm not saying that neither one of them are not liable in any perspective. What we've seen so far has been a shit show.
For sure. It's definitely
for a girl chasing that old white dragon into some other shit and just acting up. Like it's been a plethora of crazy. So I will
Did you see her slide the water bottle in her pocket?
I have watched all the things. So everybody don't even understand that. So
I want to know what it was.
Shit, you too. Shit, me. So everybody doesn't understand that. Okay, so like in my spare time, it's very little. So I'm sitting there, I'm trying to eat lunch, and I'm like, okay, fuck this. I'm going to see what's going on. Like, I'm not doing nothing else. I ain't on, like, I'm totally enthralled because this fucking trial is like reality TV for real. And I'm sitting here like, I'm just waiting for this bitch to do something else. I'm waiting for her to do something else. If it ain't her motherfucking attorney, I'm waiting for one of them to do something. It's always something. I have not gone a day when
hearsay.
There has not been something.
Hearsay. Objection. Hearsay.
Hearsay. Yeah. And I'm like,
objection. Hearsay.
Are you?
Wait, what?
Are you representing the client? I mean, yeah.
Objection. Yeah. Hearsay.
And I'm gonna say boo. I don't even know. So I just like it has boggled my mind beyond comprehension. Like I have just been tickled and dying in the premise of bullshit. Like what the fuck? So we are soliciting all the prayer warriors. Oh Lord, the devil! Oh, the devil tried to take me.
Can,
I'm soliciting
can I
all the prayer warriors. Yes, go ahead.
can I ask one question, baby?
Mhm.
Was it me or was Johnny Depp a smartass.com? He had it for their asses, didn't he? Sarcastic.
So I really feel like Johnny Depp, and this is just alleged. I feel like Johnny Depp has a friend, a best friend as a sissy, because he was giving some shit to the girls. Like he was available for y'all, and he didn't give two fucks in the
And
wind.
was
And if it was hot outside, he said, "Fuck y'all! I'm gonna get up here and disrupt y'all whole shit today." And I've been sitting back and laughing. I was like, "Baby, John Depp is giving y'all these things. Like, you don't really give a fuck. Like, okay, keep playing with me, cool." And that's what he kept doing. And it's been hilarious because I'm like, but this is the same man for the Pirates of the Caribbean. Like this is Sweeney Todd. Like y'all don't even understand. This is 21 Jump Street. So I'm tickled just seeing this, and like his responses are priceless. He's here for y'all. And
oh
what's
yeah.
crazy and oh yeah, and the whole thing of what tickled me though was Amber Heard and her remember she's supposed to be paying this money. She said she was gonna donate all this money. The girls that pulled her, baby pulled her,
So so you
pulled her
so you
superior.
did so you did or did not donate at this time
I admit that I've not fulfilled my obligation.
due to
Girl,
being
how much?
under the lawsuit.
Hold on, hold on. But what had me though is that they tried to sway and like, okay, well, she didn't have the money to fulfill the obligation. Lies upon lies upon lies, baby. You had already got that 7 million. Quit playing with me, sis. You had that 7 million sitting in your damn your account, but you chose otherwise. So how much did she end up paying altogether? What, $350,000? It was very minute considering the amount
Yes,
that she said she was going to
correct.
donate. And I'm like, so when you gonna do it? Oh well, I said, you know what, girl, go and grab that napkin again. Just go
I was
grab
unable.
the napkin. Yeah, go and grab it. No, allegedly, because the girls be trying to sit here and say, I'm not calling her a drug addict. I promise I'm not. But she's chasing the dragon. Her first name, last name, White. Her middle
Baby,
name might be Christian.
baby,
I don't know.
baby, Johnny was a drunk on the TV, on the movie screen. I know for damn well.
Ooh,
The
hold
Pirates of the
on. That was
Caribbean. He was a
hold
drunk.
on. Here we go. This is the phrase that pays. That was his cocaine. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go on to the next. I'm
You
never
know,
like
you know what? He did get her that job.
you you know what? Hold on. Let me go. Hold on. So I
You,
can't. So this so okay, I can't.
when I
So
got
there's two.
when I he did get her that job.
You know what? And you know what? She won't be in Aquaman or Aqua Velva either. So this is what threw me off, and I have to play this because I saw this and it was sent to me. So for those that are watching, be prepared. This is a little bit graphic, but I hollered, laugh, and y'all had already seen it, but I don't think everybody saw it. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Then.
Girls who want to make life with pussy, your pussy will perish with you in hell. May your pussy perish with you. May your smooth pussy, creamy pussy, and tight pussy perish with you.
I got questions. What is smut pussy? It's a legitimate question because I've never heard. When I saw it, I never heard it before, and I was like, "What?" He is real emphatic about smut pussy. And then
He
did
was
he say
upset.
dyke pussy? Hold
Huh?
on. Okay. I'm gonna play it again because I need clarity. Because I know he said smut, but I couldn't figure out if he said dyke pussy. Hold on.
Girls who want to make life with pussy, your pussy will perish with you in hell. May your pussy perish with you. May your smooth pussy, creamy pussy, and tight pussy perish with you.
You know, since you said it, it sounds like it.
I'm so confused. Like I heard, I was like, oh,
it, it,
there,
it, it, it sounded
there,
like he said it.
there those smut. I was done with smut because smut had me. Like smut wasn't for me because I was like,
You
I'm
know,
just not heard smut pussy. That's a phrase I've never heard before.
why was he so intent? Like he was angry.
He was angry. I think he. I'm thinking, and again, this is just
Did
my
he buy some
perception.
pussy?
I think he done bought some pussy that had him tangled up. He been entangled.
He got some smut pussy.
He got smut
some dyke,
pussy.
some dyke pussy.
Oh shit! You have to choke you out there. Oh, because I was so confused. I was like, smut. I go back to smut. Hold on. Hold on.
Come on,
Siri.
come on for the search.
I'm gonna go ahead
What
and get
is?
into it. Hey Siri, what is smut? Oh,
Oh,
so okay, hold on. I'm gonna read this because Siri had pulled up. Hey Siri, what is smut? Okay, hold on. The smuts are multicellular fungi characterized by their large number of teleospores. The smuts get their name from a Germanic word for dirt because of their dark, thick wall and dust-like teleospores. They are most. Oh, bitch, y'all. Okay, hold on. No, we're not gonna. Uh, uh, uh.
well, I think we know what he meant now.
Yeah, he went real. He went real deep, real deep. So it just
He
seems like
got
it sounds.
scientifical on him. Just smut
Yeah,
pussy.
because I can pronounce words, but that word, I'll post it later. I'm not gonna try it. That's a lot going on. So
Wow.
yes, but wow.
Oh,
I think he
he
got a
caught
hold of some.
something. He caught something, and it what? Baby.
How could you ask me that question?
I just want to know. I want to
I'm
know.
a gentleman.
Oh shit! Oh my god! So smut for guys, gals, girls, goblins, and those that decide they want to be a socket without a plug. Girl, don't be smuts.
Don't be smut.
Don't be
Take care of yourselves out here.
don't. Oh shit! Oh, now I'm gonna have. So now I blame you because I'm just gonna send y'all a message and say, "Don't be smut. Don't be smuts." I'm sending
Take
that.
Take care of yourselves out here.
Take care of yourself and don't be smut. Speaking of smut and things that are unholy, it something came across my phone and I was very concerned with what had been shared, and I'm unnerved. I feel as though that my spiritual might be in jeopardy. But I will say this: I was informed of something that has already started, and I didn't know because that's not my field of origin, and normally I wouldn't be aware of it because I mind my business and I'm respecting these streets. But apparently, it's lot lizard season, and we need to talk about this. Lot lizard season. I never knew this was a thing. I've learned something new today. Lot lizards. For those that don't understand what a lot lizard is, hey Siri,
They're trucker
what
whores.
is? Hold on, let's be professional. Hey Siri, what is a lot lizard? Hold on, Siri says sorry. I'm still not sure about that one. So for those that don't know what a lot lizard is, I will say go ahead and visit your local what's that? Which one is
Your local truck rest stop.
So that would mean that it would be the Flying J, pilots, especially for those that know right there off of Bonneview in 20, and also Lancaster in 20, and then also two at Polk in 20. It's a lot going on in these streets. And I was trying to get this baby. I had a video of her, but it didn't let me do it. So, and also too, for those that are very curious about what a lot lizard is, there is a documentary. I keep knowledge in this phone for a
Really?
reason. Yes, it is a documentary about a lot lizard, about truck stop sex workers in the United States, and it was released in 2016. Um, yeah, I will be watching this tonight because I have a lot of reporting to do before the last episode. So yes, we're gonna follow up with this lot lizard season. But when I tell you that, baby, the thing that was sent to me in Jesus Christ in the manger, baby, if there was not a birth that happened, whores would be running rampant. I hollered laughing because I was concerned because I, I can't share it with y'all because I gotta edit it because of the copyright. But I'm gonna share this. Let them day. Um, but I saw it. I saw the transaction, not the goings and knowings and things, but I saw her climbing the truck and things, and she had been orchestrating walking through. Now the other video that I saw, so the other one, she was pink. She was of the Caucasians. But yes, I don't know where that ass came from, but that thing was sitting. I was impressed. Like it was like a P but upside down. That's how it was sitting. I was confused. Like, oh, come on, Amber, give it. But then the other one, Lord, our people be the only ones to sit and set us low and spread us wide. So she done came around with this. I'm Beyonce, circa 1991, and been sleeping on that hair just like a mattress since 1991. And she just walked around, walking up to trucks, talking and thing. And then she had the nerve and audacity to say she hadn't even showered today. I said, Lord. And then had the nerve to do the little scratch it puts in the pooper. I said, you know what? I don't know about everybody else, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Everybody ain't gonna make it. I'm so confused. Like, you being recorded. It's bad enough the hair it looks like the hair looks like it has been sitting on the back of a fucking open bed truck that's driven from Dallas to Tyler and Tyler to Dallas back. So it's got a lot of bounce. It's a little tangled, but got a lot of bounce. And then you have the audacity to sit up and say, in the middle of this man trying to see what you're talking about, and he's really not interested, but you're trying to pursue him to get a little cage. Tell my man, I'm just trying to do it. I'm not like, hell, I ain't even had a chance to even bathe today. And I'm sitting here like, but you out here selling puss? And you ain't bathed today? The first thing that pops into mind is like DuckTales. Ooh. The first thing that pops in my mind, like, girl, what the fuck?
That is so nasty.
So for those that are watching, thank y'all for tuning in to Weekend Pearls. It has been a lot going on, but for those that don't know, it is Lot Lizard season. And for those that are brothers and sisters in Lot Lizard season, please let's go ahead and just extend the supernatural prayer on behalf of them. For the fact that, for one, making sure that we are bathing accordingly because these Texas streets are very unforgiving. And then two, walking and walking all day, that crevice, that thing in between, that pocket, that side by side, that one on one, that 2 by 2, right there in that situation. I call it your the pocket of your pillow. Yes, it did. You got to be careful because that thing called hum 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 rum rum rum. Yeah, you have to be careful. Oh my God, hold on. Here you go. He said, but some of them nasty truckers will let them get in the nasty smell. Of course. Hold on. Open hole, open close. It's season. It's open season. Shit, I will say this, and this has been my experience. Just just watching. There's not a time that a hole is not available. Like I'm like real shit, real talk. Like if you stop and think about it, male or female, and I'm just gonna leave that where it is. But I will say this, regardless, whether you've been running a mile or you've been walking for 2, child, it don't matter. Look, vacancy. And some people just, I will never get it because I'm like, I don't. First off, you ain't finna sit up here and have me sit up here try to convince me to pay you 20, or I'm gonna say 20 because maybe I'm the starting at 20, but you know everybody rates are different. But I'm trying to be gentle and say, bitch, 20 at least with these streets, honey. Maybe that's half a tank, maybe that's a quarter. These streets are high, but $20 to smell a wolf, bitch, you lied today. What am I supposed to do? You want me to go get some Tiger Balm and rub on it? I'm gonna rub Tiger Balm on it. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have that motherfucker howling. I'm gonna rub Tiger Balm all on it. I just said that.
Not the wolf pussy gonna be howling.
all types of wolf. Yeah. Hey, hold up. Like no.
Where did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America.
All right.
Find a lie. But no, it just oh
yeah.
I don't get that. Okay, so let me just go into that realm. So pastor, evangelist, elder, prophets, minister of all things. Is that something that you would try to revel in? I'm curious.
Huh?
No, I'm just asking. It's just a general question.
Is that something I would who?
Would that be something of interest for you?
What?
Wolf.
Calm down.
David, I cannot stand you at all. And so
Yeah,
hold on.
no.
Not your ministry. You saying no in advance? Okay, no, okay, I'm gonna switch it up. So you mean to tell me that you have not had the opportunity to you're not getting out of this because I'm thinking. So you mean to tell me that you have not had the opportunity to mangle an individual that that might have been at work all day, or maybe came from the gym, or you just came. So nothing has gone down to that extent without the necessary things to go down. I'm just asking. I'm curious because everybody said,
"Baby, I have a shower."
Oh shit! Oh, Lord, don't take me there. I got work to do. Don't do it. No. What do you mean? You say you got what?
A shower. A shower. Okay. And you need one too. And if you don't have it,
Pastor, no, Pastor. You mean to tell me in the heat of the moment, when all the bodies are sweaty and glistening, and we don't do of our excrement. Just no means no.
We don't do heater moments.
Not even a little bit. No.
Don't say that.
Yeah, that's Wash your balls or wash your ass.
Well, but that's a necessary. That
it's. It's people out here who like what they like.
Okay. So
all the more power to you.
Okay. So I have to give in to one. It's only one moment that ever happened in my life. I'm not saying I'm nasty. I want everybody to think I am because I'm not, because I'm respecting these streets. I want to preempt this to say. So yes, Did I have someone I was dating that we were both working out and then it turned into something else? Yes, it did.
That's different. You were dating now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's.
Yeah.
Did you use the term love?
No, but we did use the 24-hour. Is it 24-hour fitness downtown?
Nigga, I'm talking about the word love.
Oh shit! Child, fucked up. Hey, my bad. Oopsie. No, because love and must don't run together. We need to talk about that. First off, if y'all are out here in these streets, and correct me if I'm wrong, if y'all are out here laying up with y'all pieces of game, hold on, for those that don't know, the POG, y'all sugar daddies, y'all sugar babies. What is the other term? I just learned a new term. Shit. Send it to my phone. I learned a new term. And for y'all, y'all drop off hoes and y'all busted babies, whatever the case is. Babe, am I wrong? Because I mean, am I wrong? Okay, because my thing is, if you know you have somebody and y'all sitting per fucking folks, but they got good hygiene, but then yet you got your POG or whatever, and they're not as clean, if you will. My question is, what is the interest? Like, what is the drive and the I can't wait and I'm just gonna fuck up my whole life and my relationship behind something that was dirty? Like, fucking seriously, actually dirty, not even clean in the sense, but physically dirty. Do you have a dirt fetish? I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's maybe it's pheromones. Maybe it's the musk. It's the natural, the essence.
Here's a towel. Here's some soap. Here's some water.
First off, you real disrespectful. If it's not a warm towel and some soap, that is a frigid situation to be. You can't do that. You have to. Am I the only one? Offer a warm towel.
Baby, here's the bathroom.
You can't get love by nobody by just having somebody do the bathroom. You can't do. Sometimes you're gonna have to. Sometimes you might have to wipe up somebody.
I might have to who?
Wipe up somebody. Is this a text thread moment? It might be a text thread. But that's just being a gentleman. I feel it, and maybe I'm wrong. And for guys, gals, ghouls, girls, goblins, and those that love the fuck, the question would be,
who's wrong?
Intimate, hopefully, child, you know, it's pedophiles out here, child. That's a whole different conversation. But for those that are having grown sex for real,
baby, I ain't changing no diapers.
No, I ain't saying why you want.
Well, you said wiping up, child. No.
What if you had secretions and you wanna wipe off?
You can wipe off.
That's mean. Why would no? That's no. I mean, yes, yes, I agree. Like, yes, I agree. But no, that's okay. That's intimacy. We need to talk about this today. That is real intimacy.
Is it?
It is. Okay, so who you gonna let wipe around your nuts and your dick and shit? Like, seriously, who besides yourself? And besides a doctor or a nurse?
I mean, I guess that's intimacy.
You know, shut up. You know.
You know,
have you not had that before?
It's weird.
I'm curious.
I've experienced someone attempting it. It's weird.
And what did you do?
Oh, thank you.
You know, you. No.
And my head hit the wall. Boom. And I began to slide down the wall. And as I came to, all of my bodily fluids were doing their own thing, and I was dying. But I had a praying grandmother.
I can't. I
No.
give up. I can't. No, you not tell baby. Oh wow, no. I cannot wait for all this to have brunch. I'm nervous about this.
Really?
I feel like it's gonna go wrong, which I'm absolutely fine with. This is a question. I'm so curious about this. Like, I don't really.
It's
I'm learning
weird.
so much more. I'm learning so much more about you. Like, I'm really like the innate drive. Like, really, I don't. Wow, this is interesting to me. Like, wow, okay. Duly noted, because I'm like, this is so interesting to me. Wow. Well, look, everybody ain't made for everybody, but that's just what it is. And hold on, you know I'm about to get into that ass right quick. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Where is the minister of music? Now I know that he was helping somebody move, but look here now. God damn it.
He sure said he was gonna pop up.
He did say he was gonna pop up, and then hold on. Terrible. You know what? That's fine too. You know what? Lord. I'm trying. Y'all just know I'm just holding on. Well, that's all I'm gonna do. So guess what? That's fine. Because I'm gonna show everybody else what this is today too. At any rate, I'm gonna throw you a curveball today. Hey,
No,
I just
fuck,
want to
nope.
thank everybody. I'm going to go and get together. So I just want to thank everybody that's been tuning in to Weekend Prayers on today. We have one more episode left to go for the end of the season. It should be a plethora of people that would be jumping in, stopping in, saying hi, saying goodbye, a whole bunch of other stuff that's going on. I look forward to it. I'm definitely
hi and bye.
Yeah. They might just step in and step out. Not mean they won't be a part of the show, but just saying, hey, saying, hey, what's going on? I can't confirm nor deny. All I'm trying to do is make sure everybody's schedules align. So that's what I'm doing. But I will say that the last episode should be a hootenanny. Look, I definitely look forward to it. It's gonna be a shit show.
It's the hootenanny for me.
It's all the hootenanny. It's all the hootenanny. I think we'll all. I just gotta see how this gonna work out. We might not all be together for that. I don't know if we're not. We'll either have brunch before or brunch after, regardless of whatever the case. We'll still have brunch anyway. To act the fool, and then that will be the precursor to the next season, in addition to the trip. So, with that being said, I want to thank everybody that's tuned in to Weekend Prayers this evening. Even though the people that should have been on here did not respond, say they were and they're not, that's fine too. But guess what? Because we still got one more episode left of this season to go. I definitely want to give a shout out to my wonderful esteemed co-host, brother, evangelist, prophet, cousin, brother of another mother, Light Bright affiliation, prophet. Oh my goodness. Minister, hold on, pastor, deacon, minister, prophet. I'm trying. She shut your face. I'm trying to make sure I go through all of them. It's so many things. Hold on, clergyman. Damn, there you go. I went clergyman. But yes, he doesn't wear dresses. Amen. Yes, I definitely appreciate you coming in on the show this evening. Even though I know y'all probably saying, yes, we didn't start late. We actually started on time, so fuck y'all. Anyway, we started on time because we said 8:15. We meant 8:15, so we was here. So thank you for coming on for this evening's show. We're soliciting all the prayer warriors for Nemo. Nemo stopped responding, so I don't know what the hell. And then Minister of Music, I don't know where he's at this point, but nevertheless, we will proceed forward. Thank you for coming on this evening. This has been actually hilarious as fuck. I'm gonna look at this and watch this shit again because I'm like, it went wrong so many ways. But at any rate, did you have anything to leave these good people that have tuned in this evening for us, my dear?
Stay blessed.
You said what?
Stay blessed.
Hold on. And I'm going to piggyback on him.
Yo, where is Sheila? Mike, where is Sheila?
Oh, I made her drive. We flew.
What? You did what?
Yeah. Sometimes you got to fly. Sometimes you got to drive. Shit! But yes, so we'll be doing all types of shit for this brunch. I'm so nervous about this brunch, but I'm actually looking forward to it as well. But yes, again, everybody that's watching, make sure you tune in. Thank you again, David, for coming on this night's show. Definitely always a blast, and it was all the key. It was all the key this evening. And if y'all wondering, guess what?
They ain't red yet. We know they still green.
Look,
they still green.
They still green. So hey, look, it's the brown. For those that know, in person, look, that and that's not my ministry, but today was a different day. So for guys, gals, girls, goblins, those with diverse selection, the bitch that want to dial a phone that has no ringtone and knows she don't have no more minutes because it's prepaid. Guess what? One more episode left for the end of the season. It should be a hood 9, and we should have a real good time. And I look forward to seeing everyone on the next episode. And I might switch the date. I'll let y'all know, but I'm gonna post it and look for the advertisements to come behind this last episode. It should be really fun. So y'all have a blessed evening. Hide your kids, hide your hoes. And make sure y'all got locks on y'all gas tanks. So bitches out here that not only is they sucking dick, they siphoning gas out the gas tank. My God, today. And when you think you had enough food stamps, girl, they still out here trying to buy shrimp and lobster. My God, on that note. David, am I lying? Hello?
No. No.
Did you like it because I don't know.
No, because God says if I don't, I'm going to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Of course I do.
I think that's a beautiful answer to Cynthia.
Yep.
I might go
you know.
Anyway, look, y'all have a blessed evening. Good night. I'm going to go brush this hair. Say anything, you're going straight to hell. And y'all have a good evening. Be blessed. Look.